Welcome to Concierge Aesthetics and Plastic Surgery 21-Day Reset. We are coming every day bringing amazing professionals to give you tips to make 2021 the best year yet. I am super excited about our guest here today, the lovely Gwen Stark.
Hello.
She is a lead real estate agent at App Properties. She works in the city and the surrounding suburbs, so not just city folk, not just suburban folk, but all of you. And she's been doing this for almost 2 decades, you guys. So lots of experience, lots of selling homes, lots of helping clients buying homes, and she has personally helped me sell a place and buy 2 places. Gwen, I think this year, or I should say last year, 2020, has made a lot of people really start to think about their surroundings, future goals, what's important to them, and then everybody having to work at home too has really seen a shift. Would you agree?
Absolutely. People are finding much more value in their home. They want more space. They're working from home. A lot of people are getting their Peloton bikes. They need a space to do working out. Outdoor space has become really important. So yeah, they're really on the lookout for some bigger space.
Yeah. So it seems like a lot of people are buying and a lot of people are selling.
Yes, it's actually a really good time to do both the buy and the sell right now because the interest rates are at a historical low. So for buyers, it's a really good time. They can afford more. On the sell side, the inventory is still a little bit low, which means for sellers, if they price their home correctly, they can put it on the market and sell at a nice strong price, which makes it good for doing them at the same time. They can get more for their place, and they can also get low interest rates on their new home.
It sounds like a win-win to me.
Absolutely.
I can tell when I was selling my place, Gwen had to sit me down and say, okay, Laura, I know you love this place and I know you think it's worth $1 million, but here's really where you should be. So I think that's probably a hard conversation to have with clients, but I can tell you Gwen does it with grace and tact, and my feelings weren't hurt. I totally understood it, and she was right. My place sold in days. So let's talk about some tips. So I'm sure there are some people that are probably thinking, okay, I am ready to buy. I've been saving. What do they do? So first-time buyers, what are some tips that they should start doing today if they're looking to purchase in 2021?
So right away, they should get in touch with a lender. A lender is going to be able to tell them what they can afford and what they're comfortable with per month.
That's important.
That's very important. They should also look for a skilled realtor, somebody that they trust, and somebody that can help them through the process, take them through the property, say, these are great things about it, these are not such good things about it, and really keep in mind their needs and wants, but also being able to sell down the line and make some money.
That's important too. So it's not just what you're buying today, because eventually you're going to want to move on to bigger and better and sell it in the future. So the problems that you may see today may be the problems in the future. So that's something that I never thought about until Gwen was like, hey,
yeah,
something to think about. Absolutely. Now, how about people that are looking to sell their homes? What are some things that they should be doing right now to prepare for a move like that?
So with sellers, they really want to go through their home, have a realtor come in, somebody that can tell them, how do I stage my place? What should I do to update it? Right now, buyers coming through, they really don't want to do any sort of work. So paint, picking the right colors to paint, decluttering, and making sure that it's looks perfect for the first time when you walk in, because first impression is everything. You also want a really good photographer to come in to take those wide angle pictures, and also pictures are really great these days. You can virtually stage them. So if there's an outdoor deck that doesn't have anything on it except snow, we can put in the grill, we can put in the flowers, we can put in the sunny skies. It's really important that you have an agent that can really help you make it look perfect, because the better it looks in pictures, the more traffic you're going to get and the more money you're going to get in your pocket, because you're going to sell it quicker.
I can tell you, after I saw my pictures, I wanted to buy my place. They were amazing. Those pictures are huge. So we talk about pictures. Now, is that a service you provide?
It is.
I shouldn't be taking them on my iPhone, right?
No way, no way. No pictures of a bed or a toilet. We want to make sure that a photographer comes in. I actually come in with a photographer, and I run around and I move things, I take things out, and make sure that they look absolutely perfect. The other thing too is talking to my clients and making sure that they take notes on, we should get rid of this, we should add this, making sure that your bed looks like a hotel bed. It should have the decorative pillows, it should have the clean linens. I always love flowers and pops of color, plants, decorative pillows. And that's sometimes really hard when you've lived in the space for a long time to be able to come up with ideas. So that's one of my favorite parts of my job, is being able to come in and tell them exactly the way to stage it and what to do to make them want to stay, but make someone come in that really loves their home too.
Yeah, I think that's so important. And the pictures are so important. When I'm looking to buy a place and I see amazing pictures, it makes me want to buy the place, or at least come see it for sure. Is there anything else that they should be doing now to help the listing or the sale go smoother that you would recommend?
So again, really reaching out to a lender and discussing how much it's going to be. Can they buy before they sell, or do they need to do it first? That's really important information to have. Also, to really know what you're looking for, go out to the different neighborhoods. If you're not sure on the neighborhood, go out to the neighborhood, explore, and see what's really important to you. Are schools important? A quiet street? There's all different things to take into consideration, and being able to know that information before you even begin your search. A lot of people start searching online, which is great, but then finding a realtor that can really talk you through it. Sometimes when people are buying places, they don't realize that bedroom sizes, you might have one that's a 9 by 10, which is more like a den. So they're looking at all these places that have bedrooms with different sizes, but having a realtor that can come in and say, that's not going to work for you because of this, or bedrooms on different levels, or even being on a really busy street as opposed to a quiet street. That's why you want to have a realtor that really knows the area and that has experience and won't be afraid to tell you, this is what you should be looking for.
Absolutely. And I have to tell you, when I was looking, I had very specific requirements, and Gwen took those into consideration. And one of the great things about having an amazing agent is she also showed me places that weren't even in the market yet, that weren't online, that I couldn't find in MSL or Redfin or wherever else everyone is searching. So I think it's really important to first find a good agent. What are some things people should look for in a good agent?
First off, someone that you trust, someone that's very experienced, and someone that you really like, because you're going to be talking with them a lot, you're going to be riding around with them, and you want to be able to trust that they have an idea of what you're looking for, and that they're able to provide all the information that you need. Also knowing pricing and being able to pull comps and making sure that you're not overpaying. That's really important to me, is making sure that I tell even if my client loves the property and they're willing to pay whatever, I want to make sure that they're not paying too much. Multiple offers are really big right now too. Bidding wars. So you want an agent that knows how to handle.
Gwen's been in a couple of those with me.
Yes, you want to make sure you have an agent that knows exactly what to do in a bidding war, because that could mean you winning the property or you losing the property. There's all sorts of things you can do to sweeten up the deal to make sure that you get the property. So you want an agent that really knows how to do that. That's going to be big in 2021.
Well, those were some amazing tips, Gwen. Thank you so much. If you have any questions for Gwen, her contact information is at the bottom. Definitely reach out. Give her a thumbs up, a heart emoji if you loved all of those amazing tips. And thank you for tuning in to Concierge Aesthetics and Plastic Surgery 21-Day Reset. Can't wait to see you next time with our next great tip to help make 2021 the best year yet.